Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm hoping today that I'm going to be able to get this piece finished. I don't think that there's a lot still to go on it. I'm looking in my soup bag here to start with, because I want to fill up this nest here. There's a little place here to put this bit. You'll have to forgive me. This morning I'm mostly not feeling good, am I? But I had the lady come this morning to take me blood, and she couldn't get it out and do me blood tests, and she couldn't do it, and I'm not impressed by that. She only dug 2 or 3 holes in me, but that was enough. And I don't know, some of them, they come in and they can do really good, and then others just can't do it for you. It's annoying. It's according to them, it's what the day's like, I guess. But anyway, now I've actually put a fair bit on here. I don't know whether you've watched a lot of it, because I put a fair bit on here by myself. There is some square ones on there. I didn't know if there was. I was going to put a couple of pink square ones on, but I think I might have put some more high ones over here. Thinking that, some of these, and maybe up there, because I think I'm getting close to being a bit finished with it myself. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, and I don't know if I've got enough cotton. I've got enough cotton to do a couple of rows, I suppose. Now, whether I'll be taking... I could get these pink ones out of here. There's a fair few of those in there. Put them on there for a post thing, for a stem. Well, I'm in Australia today, and I don't know if I said... we're having an okay day. It's sunshine out there. It's really nice, actually. So I'm going to have to go at the hospital while they use one of those ultrasound things to find me veins. Anyway, I'm not going to do that till next week. I told the lady I've got to leave that till next week. They're going to do that. There's only some people allowed to use the thing, so I don't know. I'll have to get the anaesthesiologist or somebody at the hospital to use the thing to find... That's not good, to get me blood out. But anyway, I'll have to see what happens, I suppose. Is there a dent in that bit there? There's not got a dent in him. I might just take that back through there. Them colours look good together, don't they? Excuse me. And anyway, I had a crap sleep last night. I said that to Jeremy, he said, "You do every night," he said. I used to dread going in there once. I don't mind now, because sometimes I've managed to get through a few hours, but sometimes I don't. These arm things, not impressed with this arm thing at all. This thing torn, broken ligament. I'm not impressed one bit with that. I must tell you, I'm just one bit not impressed with that. Because there's nothing they can do about me, and I'm just in all this pain, and gee, it's annoying. I'm sort of, can you get used to it? Sort of am. Sort of am. If there's a thing, if there's such a thing as getting used to pain, I guess it just depends what level it's at. Some days it's not so bad, and then other days it's really roaring bad. So we got 3 of those. And I come in here and I talk to you, and I'm sorry if I'm grizzling, I just can't help it. I don't mean to. I don't know. You just feel better when you say something about things, I think. I don't know. It just make you feel worse and turn it off, wouldn't you? Please subscribe to my channel. Don't unsubscribe to me. Please subscribe and leave me a like. There's lots of other people out there in the same worse predicaments than I'm in, I suppose. They've got some... These are pretty. Oh, look nice. Yeah, I'll finish the other one, except I haven't put the handle on it, and that's okay, because as soon as I get the beads threaded, which is all I have to do for it, I'm going to be finished then. I showed it to you, didn't I? Oh, what happened then? I just lost my bead and unthreaded my needle. Oh, dear, that's a bad thing to do, Sonia, especially if you're so close to that being finished. Well, not finished, but the thread being finished, at any rate. This is fluffy. This is fluffy, this isn't it? They need cleaner. Must get to and clean some things. I was going to do some the room today, but I don't know. I said to Jeremy, I don't think I'll do that today. I didn't feel like it. I was talking to myself earlier, and I said, Sonia, you're just going to have to get your husband to say, Sonia, yes, we're doing this. Don't let me chicken out. He's just going to have to say, come on out, let's go. It's the only way I'm going to get it done is if I get some orders from him. I don't know, sometimes you just don't. Oh, at night time, when I'm laying in bed with nothing to do, or I can't sleep, I feel like I'd be doing the room, but that's not true, of course, because you couldn't be. Look at that, that looks really nice. I'm going to end this off now before I accidentally unthread it again. I'm going to put this in here. I'm really enjoying this beading thing. I hope everybody else is. I'm going to start doing a bit more sewing though, because I really like that too, and I miss doing sewing. If I haven't done any for a while, any hand sewing, embroidery. Now that's a bit wobbly. I'll have to put another thread up through that one. Okay, well, I think I can. I don't know. Maybe it's too thick. Yeah. Anyway, we'll work towards that. If I put another piece of thread in there, and then I put another lot of beads on, that will stand that one up if it's next to it. Okay. I was looking at a little bag here today that I've got to put together. I need to find something for the back cover for it. You know, like the back part of the bag. I've got some fabric for that. And I've got some lining there ready. And I'm looking at the one that I'm going to do. I have been doing other things, but mostly research. I think I haven't actually got any progress done. I'm just researching different things that I'm going to be working on. As far as, you know, what I'm going to do. Obviously I've got this one here. I need to put it back on him. And he's a really nice little bloke. I turned the top down so that I've on the interfacing, but I did put a piece of this behind it, but it wasn't looking good at all, so I had to take it off. And I'm going to put some lining in the inside of this one and do it. And then I've got the one that I'm going to put in the show, and I'll probably show you that a bit later. But I've decided on what sort of style of bottom. I'm going to have a round bottom in it instead of the oval shape. I was going for the oval shape, but I think I'll do the round one. Now let's have some more of these beads. Where are yous? Need one. Going to do another row. When I do the table, I'm putting these beads into here, but I've also got to start using some out of here. Because I'm going to do a bead giveaway. And I tipped a couple of boxes that had just odd ones in it. I decided just to tip them out into here so I could just go through and sort them. You know, so... Yeah, I'm going to go back down through this one. Over the blue one. Down through these ones. I was going to put flower tops on them and I wasn't thinking. I just put these little blue things on there. Yeah, I wonder if I can go up through this one and stand this up a bit, because I don't think I'll... That's a bit moving too. Sometimes you got to go back and redo. Just depends how... Come on, hit through there. I don't know if this will fit through that top blue one, but might be too much thread through it. Maybe. You never know. Right, now go back down through the top of the blue one and through these. I'll make sure to pull that through all the way. I don't think I have. Have I got a cobbly mess? Yeah, that's it. That's a cobbly mess. was it that? Now, I need to go down through here, back through this thing. Come on. Hope this fits through. Oh. I'm always leaving a tail or something in the back so it gets caught. It never fails. And you'd be surprised how much string I'll go through one of these little holes in these beads. There's a fair bit of thread through that. I've got some serious knots going on too now, look at me. There you go, it was only a matter of just twisting a bit. And we got it. Now that's standing up better. I'm going to do this other one too. Well, maybe not. They can have a little bit of give in them, can't they? This one here I need to go through and tighten him. He's not tight enough. Maybe I didn't finish that. I was still working on that bit. I don't know. I didn't think I was. But you just go back and just do it again just in case. Hey, just going to get it done just in case. I'm going to come up through here. I might pull that really tight if I can. Put something down in there. Where are you? Okay. I might just put a little purple bead in there or something. Pink one. Purpley one. A little purpley bead. So it could be part of the one next to it, see? There you go. I want to put one on top of it. Must be something goldish or something I can grab out of here. No, I missed it completely. Come on. Oops. So our youngest daughter got engaged for Mother's Day. She got engaged yesterday, so that was good. All officially. She was waiting to get the ring sized, and then so we're going to do it last weekend, I think. But anyway, so she hasn't had the, what's the name yet? Having party or something, or the gathering, whatever they're going to do. I can't go. I am not happy about that. And I won't be able to go when she gets married either, because it's just too far away from me, and I've got no way of travelling there in my state. So that doesn't make me happy at all. Because, yeah, well, and my husband, he won't go without me, and I wanted him to because he wants to give her away, and, well, he doesn't want to, you know what I mean, he wants to walk her down the aisle, and, or whatever she's going to do, whether she's going to do a church wedding or not, I don't know yet, but, so I can't really, I can't make him. He said he won't go without me, and it's not going to be anything for me to go because we've got no car. I've got no way of transport other than a bus or a train, and I'm not fit enough or agile enough to do that. So it's not it's not actually making me a happy person either. But anyway, and I said it's Ellie's and Jimmy's day, and I don't want to go there in a wheelchair or something and everybody be fussing over the old lady, you know, because that, you know, be just completely wrong. Take away from my daughter's day. I don't need that. She does. I mean, I talked to her about it and said to her that I don't think I could, and I apologised, and she said it was all right. She was, you know, worrying about it, how I was going to do it, but anyway. I mean, I go up the street in my gopher, and there's so many nice people up there. wanting to help me and that. I get a bit frustrated with that because I want to do stuff myself, and I know that if I went to her wedding, people would be, trying to look after me, and I don't want that. I don't want that so I can't do it. I can't go. So we might do a video call or something when it's on or something. I don't know. We might do something. We'll figure it out. I just wish Jeremy would go without me. He just doesn't want to, and I don't think I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be, really excited about it, but I wouldn't worry because I can't do it. It's not anybody's fault, but probably my own or the life in general or stuff, But anyway, so that's that then. So I don't want to do that to her. I don't want to do that to her. She never said anything about it, but I did, because I remember when I went to her graduation, things didn't go really good there for that, so I had to have a wheelchair, and I always felt so bad, and I wouldn't be very good for partying after anyway, the wedding reception. I wouldn't be for that, so I'll just have to I'll do a video thing. If they could make a video of it and get me and I could talk to her. She's when she's done or something, can't I? We don't have to worry. Now they look really cool, don't they? So can I put them on top of one another or something? Have I got any more like that? Have I got some more of that colour? Darker blue. This one here, this is not dark, it's nearly greeny colour, isn't it? I'll have a button there, that's cute. That button. I'm just going to have a quick look in here, and then I'm going to have to go to the next place. That's okay. There's got a few things that I can build it up. That's interesting. Maybe at the top, maybe we could put something like that at the top of it. Well, can't see something. I've got a box over here. I've got some. Yeah, and I'm sitting on the chair wrong today too. Hasn't been making this screaming noise for a while. No, that's the red ones. What do I do with the blue ones? That must be in the bigger box. Blue, where are you? They're not. Oh, this is I'm not using one of them. I thought I had a big lot in a blue thing. I probably have somewhere. Big packet of blue beads, but I've got yesterday. I didn't get them yesterday. I was going through them when I've put some aside. I've got all the red ones. I thought I did blue ones too. Yeah. Well, there might be a box missing out of here, so it could be somewhere there. Could be somewhere. Anyway, can't see that for the time being. Put that back away. Sit on this chair properly, Sonia. Stop making it scream. Okay, so I've got these long ones. And they're not even, that's too heavy. This is nice. Isn't that pretty? But you can't really see that it's blue. Well, it's grey. It's grey, Sonia, it's not blue. I'm looking through here, the side of this, to see where I put them. I I do remember doing it. I do remember. Actually, there's one here because they did fall out of the dish too, but I remember that as well. So why can't I see them? No, that's not right. Goodness me. They're really pretty too, wherever they are. They're really pretty ones. Oh dear, oh dear. Sorry about this. I wasn't even going to do this, I don't think, today. I didn't even have an idea at all, because sometimes I just don't know. This one here, there's a lot of them in a box. There's a lot of them in a box. No, that's not them. Crikey. I don't think I tipped them in there. That wouldn't have been good. Oh, look, here they are. Oh, these blue ones. I knew I had them somewhere. I knew I wasn't totally lost in the plot. Look at that. I bought that other day on a bracelet. You can get some good things off a bracelet sometimes. Oh, this is nice. I like those. But I want a high one there, don't I? These are cool. This wiggly one. Ah, that looks good. He sits up by himself. There's another one of that. Oh, that's a nice one. That's really nice. And this one here. Square ones. Oh, these pretty ones. There's lots of goodies in this. I like the dark one. Okay, so we're looking at doing that then. We'll have that one. And this one on top of it. And then I forgot something to put on top of that. I think. I think I want a flower on it, don't I? So whatever I put there, I need to be able to put a flower on top. I'll put this one on. Start with. And then have this little one here. And go on there next. And then that one there. It's nice. Pretty colours. Oh, that looks cool. Hey? Looks like a little bottle. Can you see it? There. And then I've got this one here, but I want to put a flower first. Do you reckon? If I could do it, do you reckon I can put a flower on it? I'll try. I'll have a go. That looks neat. I do like that. There we go. And I'll put the little one on the top. So now I go back through all these and not the little one. I'll leave the little one out of it. Put them down through here. Like so. Make sure I got them all. Hold me work up this way. So it'll go down through there. So there's no knots in that. That looks really cute. Doesn't that look cute? I'm going to put something else next to it. So I'm going to make a stitch there. Just do a stitch to make it solid. Now that looks really neat, that does. I'm going to make something else nice like that too. That's cool. I'll do another thing next to it here. What have I got? What about if you do something in gold? In gold things. I've got one round bit in here, but I don't think I'm going to use that because that's not a. It's just attached. It's got something attached to it, hasn't it? It's got this going through it, so I don't think that comes out. I think that's part of the ball. Is the other one the same? It is too. I've got a few of those. Look, they've got this. I didn't know they were in here hiding. They're in here hiding amongst the flowers. Okay. Let's have a gold bit in here somewhere. Look, it's got to be. That sort of thing. Is that sort of thing? sequence. I like these. They're nice, those ones. And the orange ones, I like the orange ones. I thought I'd just duck in this one here to see what I've got in here now. See if there's something here I can use on that. There's a good gold, big gold sequence there. These are, that's a bit big. Not really, but I don't know if I'm not keen on the colour of him. It's, can never get these things undone. I always try to open them the wrong way. There's 2 orange bits in there that I like, but I'm going to try and find something more in the blue, I think. Oh, I'll just have a look in this one in a minute. Purple. There's some odd looking things. That's probably what I'd like a bit of. These some gold bits. Odd looking ones. Oh dear. Must sit on this chair properly. Mouthful of water. Now, I do love these things. They're different. And I do love these colour ones there. Nice, aren't they? And I like this too, with the gold, with the wire over it. Got more than one of them somewhere, I think. And then there's this one. It's nice. Look at that. And that one. A square, a circle. And one of these is a flower. There's a side, you go through the side to get that on there. I need something in between the 2 of them. This here sort of thing is like a rondel on there. That's pretty snazzy, isn't it? Okay, so how high is that? It's not very. It'll work. And I'll put a flower on the top. We'll figure that out which one in a minute, okay? Could be blue one. No, he's not really pretty enough, is he? What about the mauve? We'll see. And we'll have to put a bead in the same colour. So there's a square. This is actually a bead that I painted many years ago. Many years ago. That's what that is. Painted wooden bead. And then I've got this one. I don't know if it's going to fit in there. And push the other one sideways a bit, isn't it? I might have to move myself over a tiny bit here. I'll come up here and do it. Check the back to make sure that's... Oh, goodness me. All down far enough. Now put this on. That's better. Do I need something in between them? Just a small something. We'll give it a tiny, lift it up a tiny weeny bit. Oh, hang on, it might all go down the hole. Okay. That won't be handy, will it? I'm picking out these orange ones because I'm going to have a go with some of them in a minute. Maybe something flatter might work. I don't know. I'll just put this on here and see if it goes alright. This'll look good. This'll look good. And then this one is a really jazzy thing that come off some piece of jewellery. Because there's only one I got of those. And then, will I put that sort of flower on, or this sort of flower? This sort of flower? What sort of flower will we have? Oh, this sequin one here does a good job, doesn't it? That looks good. I'll grab one of those, because he's not taking up too much from the thing beneath it. The piece beneath him. I've only got small ones, have I? Or a big gold sequence. I don't think I want that. These cup ones. That's not too bad. Here we go. You just have to be patient and you'll find it. You just have to be patient. There's a top like that other one's got on it. And I need a little bead to the top of that. I'm going to put a gold one on there and I hope the needle goes through it, but I don't think it's going to, so I'm not going to do that. I'll put the blue one on. Okay. I'll put the blue one on because I want it to be... Or should I put the gold sequence on this? This one here. Yes, I think so. Because the other one's all blue. So let's do this all gold. Well, I'm not happy about this blood thing. I've been trying to get a blood test since the beginning of the year and it just does not impress me at all, you know. It does not. I just have to stop worrying about it, Sonia, I suppose. That looks alright. And I've got one of these here that I put on the top of it. So I don't mind if it tips over a tiny bit because I want it to be able to see these beads underneath, see? I guess when it's hanging on the wall or wherever it goes eventually, to go over the first bead, down through the sequence, down through the next 2-3 beads to the bottom. Okay. Whoops, a daisy. Hang on. Ooh, nobody panic. They look good. Except I haven't pulled it right down properly. You've got to be mindful of that you pull it in right. Okay, that looks pretty cute, don't you think? I like them. Yeah. There's all different things on this. It's covered in stuff, isn't it? Now I'm going to do some of the long ones like the purple. I need a different colour, I'd say. We need a different colour over here. What about some green ones or something? Yeah, I know, I'd like to put some white ones there. White ones, Sonia. How about some white ones? Now I might just put this stuff in this box here for a minute. The bits that I might use directly. I just want to pick them up so I've got so much wandering around the place. I want those ones. Got these white ones in here. I'm going to use these. Make some of those high bits. And on them I'm going to put some little, I need some little beads. Metallic, where are you? Metallic beads in here. I'll just put some out on the table here. There we go. Righto. Now thread these on, Sonia. This is pretty nice. I've dropped one down in here. So you can tell which ones. These are nice beads. Okay, is that high enough? Yeah, I think so. Now I'll put a gold one on. And I'm just going to go over the top of the gold one and down through these others here. Alright. I hope that's right. I think that long bit there's left over from the bit over there, that's right. Okay. A few more white ones. Oh, they're cream actually. Very, very cream, like off-white, just a bit off-white. Which is okay, I guess. Okay. So our daughter's having a little bit of fun with her baby. She's 7 months old and is crawling around getting into everything. Everything she's not supposed to. You know how that is, people? And Ellie said, oh, it doesn't matter how clean you think the floor is. She can find it. She said she got a little tiny piece of plastic. She couldn't believe it, you know. She. Ah, well. Oh, I just said put some little mops on her little knees and she can polish the floor for you. She's got all these different things that she has there in the house for her to stop her from getting stuff. She said she went over to her, would be her great-grandma, the lady that's her father's nana's place, and there was a drawer that she opened this drawer. Must have been in the, I don't know, it was in the kitchen or somewhere. Margot did, and of course then they noticed and stopped it, and it was hanging onto it to stop it, and she screamed trying to get it open. She was going to get it open. She's very busy, and I think that's a good thing. At least, you know, finding that a bit different from what she's been like, but. And because Ellie's been had a very active since she was born. She's been teaching. They've been doing swimming classes every week, and goes to some music class thing where they just hit things with their feet and hands or whatever and make noises. And she's been doing all that sort of stuff with it, and she wants to keep doing things all the time, you know. There's none of these laying down still, or doing quietly stuff or sleeping for hours at a time. None of that no more, you know, when they want to do things, so Ellie's probably going to have to start teaching her to build some blocks or do something like that to keep her occupied, because she wants to get into stuff all the time. And that's what they do, don't they? I had a bookshelf in the hallway when my oldest daughter was young, and a lot of the books weren't of much use anymore. I don't know when I say that, of course they were, but my oldest daughter used to get in there and fish them all out, pull them all out. She never really hurt them in any way, so I let her do it, and then I'd put them back in, and the next day she'd go up and do it again, but that kept her busy. And then when you give them a box of toys, you're supposed to change that, you know, regular, so they got different things to look at. And I used to do that a fair bit, you know, just change the things that were in a toy box. And I did the same thing with Ellie, because they didn't have all these fandangle things either that they got to amuse them with, but they don't need that. I mean, we used to love digging in the dirt outside with our mother's spoons and things like that when we were kids. making roads for cars and stuff. I mean, Margot's not for that sort of thing yet, but that's what you do. Just use the whatever's accessible to you, don't you? Really? I remember once, I know this is going to be weird, but I said, my brother, when he was only really little, seen Mum's bra on the line. And he said to her, Mum, can I have that to put my cars in? So that was a bit quite funny. So ever since then we call the bras car sheds. Ah dear, I knew that was funny. He wanted to know if he could have them put his cars in. He just, say kids don't understand stuff. I suppose he didn't know what it was, really. He thought it was probably size for car sheds or something. That's what we call them now, car sheds. Oh dear. Anyway, this is looking cool, isn't it? I do like what I'm doing here. I do like this bit. I do like it. Yes, it's fun. I'm going to probably put some down flat about, or do some sequins. The sequins look good, don't they? I'll put another one of these, I think. Now that gold one. Yeah, so Ellie's going to have to Here we go. So Ellie's a school teacher, so she'll be able to, she can teach kids to read that anyway when they get a bit older, so she'll be able to do that with her. So Ellie was the same. I mean, I don't know if any of you have ever seen that Tassie Devil cartoon thing. He comes in at the beginning of it, spinning around like... We used to say that she was like the Tassie Devil. Everybody says, here comes Ellie, prick, brace yourself. She was sort of a wild little business, but anyway, she was a good kid though. She was just very busy and out there. So Margot's got the same thing, I suppose. And Ellie said, but now Mum, I'm quite keen to lie down. And Ellie, she hasn't picked up that yet. Lie still for a while. Yeah, well... She learned to read when she was only little. She used to scream and cry because she wanted to learn to read when she was only really little. I don't know how old she was, and I can't say for sure, but she was always wanting to read when she was only little, so she learnt when she was fairly young to read because that doesn't go in there, that goes in that other box. I'll have to put that in there in a minute. Okay, anyway, I might have to go, so I'm going to... I've showed you that bit. I might do a bit more on something, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and start some sewing or something, because this is looking like there's a bit more there, I'd say, but I'm getting really close to how far out I want it to go. Do you reckon it's not too... Hang on, I'm going to go up this way. Or do I fill the whole thing in? That'll be interesting, won't it? You fill the whole thing. Look at that. Isn't that snazzy? Oh, you can't see it. Isn't that snazzy? I really enjoyed doing this. I'll probably get some more done on it too while I'm not on here. So I'm going to go and do some sewing now. The next video will be of some sort of slow stitching thingy, I hope. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a good day and stay safe. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.